Hello everyone, how's it going today? Today I'm doing a overhaul on the Subaru with some rotors and some new pads. Mine are squeaking pretty bad. I've had them since early 2019. So the rotors themselves, I went with the R1 Concepts. Brakes and rotors, these are the old ones. But I went with the blanks actually because they were so much cheaper. I only paid like $250 for the rotors, where these ones in the past were cheap, but I couldn't find them anywhere for under 500 or about 450 range. So I'm gonna swap it out and we'll see how it goes. The tools you'll need are a jack, your impact, flashlight for me, but and a wire brush just to clean it, maybe some brake cleaner, as well as needle nose, and this blue little pouch here is a punch kit to be able to get the pins out. Last there is just a torque wrench for when I'm finished up. So I'm feeling these rotors here, they're lipped pretty good, so it'd be a great time to replace them. Now what you want to do here is just pull out these two pins, then use a punch clip, pull out the brake pads. Pretty simple as that. So gonna work on that now and let you know how this goes. So I have the brake pads removed now, and I'm actually looking at them. They're still really good. So I believe it's just the rotors that are finally giving out. May even be a little bit warped. So don't even have to swap out to new pads. These last me still quite a while. Pretty chunky, so happy about that. I now have the brake caliper removed. It actually took using the air gun. These are two 19 bolts. Now for the WRX it may be 17s, but for me, since I upgraded to the STI rotors, I do have the 19mm bolts. So I now have the rotor off, and rather than banging it, if you just take your brake line bolt, it's just a other random bolt I had in here, but you put it in right here and right here, screw it in, and it'll pop your rotor right off. So I now have the new rotor on. Pretty much it's working in reverse, putting the caliper on, and I'll show you putting on the pads. So now all I got is basically putting on some of this brake lube stuff. This is what I found works the best. It's a ceramic style, so it's help prevent squeaks until I guess I had squeaks with the rotor. So basically coat this up, slide the pads in right here, and then simply put the pins in, put your retaining clip, as well as your cotter pins. Other set complete now, so looking pretty good. One thing that really messed me up was that they put the front rotors in two separate boxes with, I guess you would say, the rears. So you had a front and then a rear in one box, and I spent maybe about 5 minutes just trying to get this rear on the front, and it really screwed me up. So make sure that you open up all the rotors, set them out, verify that everything's correct before you get started on the job, because I was about to start getting angry here. So in doing this project, I actually really over prepared, which was nice. The only thing I really needed to swap out this time was the front brake rotors here. So I was able to use the same front pads, and then whenever I check the back here, I still have plenty of pad life, and the rotors themselves aren't lipped, which is expected for the rear ones. So just gonna leave them like that for a few more 1,000 miles. But hope you guys enjoyed this little video here. As always, happy driving and enjoy.